Well, now joining us on A's Cast Live, he's one of our favorites. JJ Bleday is back in the dugout. How are you?
I'm doing good, Tony. How are you doing?
I am doing great. You know, it is so good to have you back, swinging it and playing like we all know you can. Just your absolute last two games, 8 for your last 10. The ball is jumping off your bat. You look fresh. What is going on right now? How you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, to start, it's just blessed to be back and see the guys and be back with this group. I missed them. I was watching every game, and it gave me a chance to kind of work on some things, mechanically, mentally, and right now I just feel like I'm athletic, I'm confident, and I'm just being aggressive.
What is that like from a mental side to where you go back down? It's not where you want to go, but obviously it looks like it was the best decision for you.
Yeah, it's obviously frustrating. I'd be lying if I say I wasn't frustrated when it happened. But you gotta look at it as it's a chance to get better, and it's a chance to improve on some things, and whether it's mechanics or approach, and I was able to kind of do both, and it's benefited me thus far.
When you went down to Vegas, what did you work on?
Just kind of being a little bit more fluid with the swing, a little bit more just flowy and not stopping and what I thought I was doing wasn't ideally what I did last year and then on top of that, just approach wise, just kind of taking risk in certain situations and sitting on pitches per se in certain situations and just having an ideal area of where you want to kind of drive this ball.
Did you go back and look at film of what you were like last year?
Yeah, and I've been doing that all year, and but film can only go so far, because it's we as baseball players are so around feel and how things are feeling and what's it feel like. So, yeah, I've been looking at the film last year, but I've been doing that since even the off season.
Well, you went down. Just talk about when you're down there and when McArn and I know who's the hitting coach down there. A lot of people are very impressed with him in Las Vegas. We know kind of manager Fran Riordan is. Just talk about how the Vegas staff helped you.
Yeah, Mac, Fran, Kuz, all those guys are great down there, and Mac does a good job at just communicating what hitters and what hitters want to try out. Like let's say if you want to do a leg kick for a couple at bats or whatever, just this is something that could possibly benefit you and have that good communication. And if he doesn't think it's the right thing, he'll relay that message to you. That way, you guys are constantly trying to get better. Just trying to get better every day. And Fran, same thing. Fran's got good feel in the game. He's been with Vegas for a while now, and he does a good job of keeping your body fresh and knowing when to push things, knowing when to increase the volume, and that's just been beneficial to getting back here.
All right, I'm not going to say I know anything about hitting. I'm just an old broken down college pitcher who's now been doing radio and TV for all these years. But what I see is I just see you being back to being you, being fresh, and really probably more important than the body, it's your mind being clear. It just seemed like you were stuck early on in the season and you were fighting things. Right now, it seems like it's like a C-ball, hit ball, and just JJ Bleday, like we see the Little League World Series stuff going on right now. That's what you look like right now. It's like JJ Bleday back to just being a great athlete and letting it go. What do you think about that view?
No, absolutely. When I was down there, I had a chance to reflect, and I'll tell you, like, I didn't belong in AAA. I belong here, and I just got to keep telling myself that, and believing in that, and trusting in that. And like you said, just being the athlete that I am, and going out and competing and trusting it, and just having that mindset day in and day out, trying to prove yourself, and just stop putting expectations. Just go out, play, and have fun with the boys.
Yeah, isn't it tough to play? It's tough to hit, let alone, it's tough to hit these guys throwing 100 miles an hour. But when you have a lot of thoughts in your head, talk about that when you got just so many different things going on in your head. It's tough to hit when a guy's up there pumping 101 at you.
Yeah, when you're trying to do something and trying to get a result, and then on top of that, you've been working on stuff in the cage, and then you start thinking about mechanics. It's not ideal, and it's tough enough to hit 100, like you said, and The more the less you're thinking, the more likely you're going to have, possibility for success. So, that's just been a major theme as of late. And, both, even on the pitching side, it's the same exact thing. The less you're thinking, the more you're in the moment, the more in your compete mode, the better the chance you have of succeeding.
Let's talk about your teammates right now. What is the clubhouse like? Because lately there's been some historic things going on with this offense.
Yeah, I haven't been here crazy long, but so far it's been it's been good. The guys feel confident. The guys look good. The guys are they're just ready to play at 6:45. I mean, just look at last night. I mean, we were just we got the memo, and it was just fun to be a part of. And like you said, you see Kurtz doing what Kurtz is doing. You doing MVP like stuff, and then Lang yesterday hitting 3 homers and just tearing the cover off the balls of late. I mean, it's fun to watch. It's fun to be a part of, and the guys feel really good right now.
We're talking history, right? Nick Kurtz, 19 total bases, ties a record. 15 total bases yesterday for Shea Langeliers. That ties a catcher's record. Like, this just isn't like, hey, guys are feeling good. JJ, guys are doing historic stuff. Do you guys feel that in the dugout? At least, I mean, I know you weren't there for Kurtz, but did you feel that last night? Like, man, we're watching history.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about the historical stuff, but I mean, you can tell you're doing something special. Like when you see Shea do that, you see Rooker did what he did. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy. And like, you just want to, if only you could do that every single game, I mean, it'd be awesome, but that's not the case. But yeah, I mean, it's just cool. And you can tell guys, there's a different energy about it.
Let's end on this. How do you envision, or maybe there's goals, or how do you see the finality of this season for you?
Right now, I'm not trying to look too far ahead. I'm just trying to, worry about the present moment and take it one game at a time. Like I said, I'm just blessed to be here, and right now, I just want to try to win each day and win each pitch and control what I can control, and treat it as though my season starts today.
Well, you said it correctly. You're supposed to be here. You should be here. I have the ultimate belief in you and your skills and being with this organization for a long time. So keep that mind fresh, keep it clear, and just do what you're born to do, because you've got those skills. And it's great. The last couple of days, it's just been, they can't get you out because you're just up there doing what you do. So keep that going, keep that mojo going, and we'll see you back in West Sacramento.
Thanks, Tony. Sounds good. Appreciate it.